Hey, and thing-
Hey, can you hear us? Are we audible? Yes. Okay, so come over here.
Yes. Hi. So I tried to pin myself. That's a good boy. Yes. So can you hear me? It's
Ja,
not clear.
ja, kan je horen.
Okay, we have a very, very, very bad internet connection. And I'm not sure if it is possible tonight. I'm so sorry. It is okay? You can hear me good enough?
Yes.
Yes?
Ja,
Yes,
very
we
good.
can hear you.
So,
Yeah.
Totally
about
hear you.
experience. We can talk about personal experience. And of course, what is experience? And why is experience a non-dual quality? Because when we look to non-dual qualities, one of the things which are important for non-dual qualities, one of the qualities which are important for the non-dual qualities, is that they are unconditional. So when we talk about non-dual experience, we talk about unconditional experience. Unconditional also means that it is just what it is. And that means that if we're talking about non-dual experience, experience is coming and is going. Experience basically is there, is always there. And of course, when we look at experience, experience is coming forward the moment that our consciousness is opening up. The moment that we kind of move in some kind of consciousness. Even if we only experience that we are conscious. So we are conscious of consciousness. Or we experience silence. And of course, when we talk about silence and consciousness, we're talking also about forms. What we can experience is a form. And I already say what we can experience. And that's often what is happening. There is an experience coming forward. We are conscious of this experience. And then what happens very quickly is that we make it our experience. We identify with this experience. We identify with the experience as if the experience, in a way, is defining us. And if experience is defining us, of course, then is experience not unconditionally anymore. So we have the unconditional experience, which, is neutral. It's neither positive nor negative. It's just neutral. But the moment that we put an I am experiencing this experience. Sorry about the mumbling. I am experiencing this experience. So when the I is there, again, then there is an attitude, so often towards the experience. And the attitude towards the experience doesn't say anything about the experience itself. The experience doesn't change. But how we are relating to the experience is changing according to our attitude. So that means that the same kind of experience, because every experience is unique. It's never the same. Because experience, when we look at it, is a happening which is moving through time and space. And there is much more to it. We come in a few moments to that, but it's moving to time and space. And time and space in itself is changing, but also the one who is experiencing is changing. The attitude is changing. So no experience is exactly the same, but sometimes experiences look like each other. And according to our attitude, we could kind of, say, okay, this is a very nice, good experience. Or we can say, this is really a bad experience. This is upsetting. This is horrible. And of course, when we go to experiences which are less comfortable, most of the times we kind of label them as a bad experience. And that's according to our attitude, according to how we kind of move towards the experience. If we kind of change our attitude slightly, and we are curious even about an uncomfortable experience, and we see it's just an experience, it's not divine, then an uncomfortable experience could be maybe quite exciting. And maybe not that bad anymore. Maybe very interesting. Maybe an adventure. Bringing something new. We don't know. And then, of course, there is this kind of miracle that we are able to experience an experience. How is that possible? And of course, when we look, it's possible because we are conscious of an experience. But it also means that our consciousness must meet something in which that consciousness is meeting something which is reflecting consciousness. That means that each experience, in a way, by itself is also containing consciousness. So consciousness, through experience, is meeting consciousness. And that sounds a little bit strange. Say that we have pain. We have pain in our knees. So has the pain in your knees consciousness? So say that it had no consciousness at all. If it has no consciousness at all, it couldn't manifest. We experience a flower. So if a flower has no consciousness, it couldn't manifest. It couldn't bring forward any form. Because form partly is an effect of consciousness. So an experience as a thought, a feeling, a sensation, these are all forms. And that means that they all contain consciousness. And that means to be able to experience that consciousness is meeting consciousness. And now it becomes interesting. So if consciousness is meeting consciousness, and we are talking about attitude, about our attitude towards whatever we are experiencing. So could it be that our attitude not only has an influence on how we perceive our experience, but also has an influence on the consciousness of what we experience in itself? So when we talk about human beings, this becomes quite obvious. If somebody is conscious of us, looking at us, and has a negative attitude towards us, it has an influence on us. Even without words. We feel it. Something is happening. I'm sure that you recognize that. So, if we look at this, So then, could it also have an influence on a plant or on a flower? It's quite clear that it has an influence on animals. We are conscious of a dog, and we meet the consciousness of the dog. So that is when we can be conscious of the dog, and the dog is conscious of us. There is a reflection. So it's automatic. Even if the dog at that moment is not really conscious of us, still there is a meeting of consciousness. And our attitude towards the dog has an influence on the dog. The dog will respond to that. And then we say, okay, if we are fearful for a dog can smell our fear. So a dog is reacting on it. Or if we're really exciting and joyful to see a dog, the dog can smell the joy. It has a very strong smell, doesn't it? So the dog is reacting to that. Or we can say, okay, our consciousness at that moment is loaded with joy. And when our consciousness is meeting the consciousness of the dog is experiencing this joy as well, and reflecting the joy backwards. But how would it be if we are conscious of a table? And my theory, as I stated it before, we can only be conscious of the table if the table has also consciousness and is meeting our consciousness. Otherwise, there would be no reflection. And we really love the table. We care about the table. We think, wow, that is a beautiful table. So has this an influence on the table?
Bart, je valt weg.
Dan wachten we maar. Gewoon.
Did everybody lose him?
Yeah.
Yes. We wait. They come back. For sure.
Is he still in Israel?
No, he's in Egypt. He is traveling this
Oh.
day to this place in Israel.
Oh, there he is.
There he is again. We wait.
You're cutting out, Bart.
He knows.
Egypt is very far away.
From where? From where?
So far.
Parts
there.
are falling away.
Just
Sometimes you
enjoy
hear
the
a sound.
Sinai.
Yes. Hi, Gina.
Hi. Sign for the universe.
Climb onto a mountain. Maybe there's more reach.
almost here.
is
No camera, but
the experience, or what the experience.
He's still talking to us, though, as though he thinks we hear him. I think. Ah, there he
I
is.
think too, but we can't really hear you. We hear you mumbling.
Now he's muted.
Oy, oy, oy.
Bart, with all due respect, just enjoy the night. You've never been to the Sinai. It's so friggin' beautiful. There you are in front of the Red Sea. Just be. Take a night off. Excuse everybody that I'm saying this.
There's enjoy yourself. Go and enjoy Sinai and the Red Sea. You've never been there before. Take the night off.
You guys have been doing Wednesdays for 5 friggin' years. I did. You've had 2 weeks of back-to-back. You've had sessions. You've schlepped all the way to this faraway place, as somebody says. Enjoy yourself. Be with your wife. We just see his beautiful smiling face. It's good enough. Everybody meditate. Aide, let's go. On the beingness of the Bart and the Georgie.
Okay. I don't see what you're saying.
So if anybody can hear me, I think that's a great idea. And maybe we will meditate in silence for half an hour with all of you. Anyway, we leave it open, even though we're going on and offline. I don't know if you can hear me. And let's just share energies without words.
your
Okay, yes.
your connection as well, Georgie.
I'm here too. So I thought maybe we just meditate for 30 minutes together in silence on everything that's been said, like moving beyond experience. And let's just see if we can blend and feel each other without the connection. Is that a good idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Also-
we stay connected also online and we'll just meditate together for 30 minutes. Great. Okay.
We
I know you
do.
can't see me, but I am doing thumbs up.
Good.
I see it here. So you can all come slowly back to the here and now from our togetherness. We are so sorry. Next week we have a beautiful talk again.
There's this crazy thing happening out there. It's some kind of kids party in Arabic. like the duck thing in Belgium, you know, like, and we're trying to meditate, and each time it gets it stops, and then we start to meditate, and then it starts up again. So we're kind of finished a little bit.
You go dance. You go dancing.
Oh, thank you
Yes, yeah,
so
we got
much.
Deepen
You are
in
so
that.
beautiful. Have
Yeah.
Go
peace and
swim
stay
underwater.
safe.
We had such an amazing day. Really,
Wow.
kind of a long travel through Israel
And
to
Sinai.
Eilat and through the desert.
Mm.
And such a peacefulness in the desert, so beautiful. And then we came in Eilat, went into Egypt, and we got a taxi with an incredible kind of Bedouin, an incredible nice Bedouin with loud music, and he was dancing behind the steering wheel and making accidents
I don't know if
almost.
they can hear us.
It was incredible, beautiful. And now we are near the Red Sea, and tomorrow morning we're
frozen.
flying back. So I hope you can hear us. And bye, and we love you all, and see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Stay
Bye
safe.
bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye
Bye.
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 Good time.
Bye.
Bye. Good time.
Bye.
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 Good trip home.
Enjoy
Bye.
the night. Enjoy your
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh dear, it's so sad.